But you got other people that's lazy to say, well, I'm just going to sleep in the bed for 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes, and they waste so much time. Like my man Dub just came in. What's going on, Dub? So it's like this. If you're lazy and you don't want to do nothing, you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You're going to be sitting in the same place where you are now. It's like when I left the military, I left in March, left Chicago March of 2002, right? And when I left in 2002, I said that, I was going to make something better myself, went to the military, and I spent all this time in the military. But every time I go back to Chicago and I go around my same neighborhood, I see the same people doing the same thing, struggling out here trying to play basketball, hustling people on the court, slanging, whatever they're doing, right? But it's the same thing. If I go back there right now, they're probably doing the same exact thing. Why? Because lack of knowledge, right? Either they don't got the knowledge to elevate and get out that situation, like I said, level up to get out that situation, or they say they don't got the time. And it's not that they don't have the time, because they got the same 24 hours as everybody else. They're probably just sitting there, just spending their time on something that's not productive and not getting them towards their goal. If you say you want to make $100,000 by the end of this year, and now with everything changing, $100,000 is not much, you're going to have to make some money every month. How are you going to make that money? There's a million ways to make that money. My man Dub Washington, he's on here. He got a mentorship where that's all he do is teach everybody how to make money off different things. Maybe it's your credit card, all this stuff, right? So you got to figure out how can you make money doing what you want to do. Just like my man Real Wealthy Cash, he constantly giving game. You follow him on Instagram, go to the page. They'll tell you, okay, this is how you make money. Because a lot of people say you can't make money. You got to have money to make money, right? They're going to tell you off the bat, you don't have to have money to make money. Have somebody else money and make money. That's how you get it. That's how you make money. That's how you put yourself in a position to be better than what you was. So the lack of knowledge is no longer an excuse for us. We got our phones, we got internet, we have Google. It's crazy because my 3-year-old niece right now, she can use a tablet like it's nobody's business. This is the time and age where you can go and find any knowledge you want. But having that knowledge is doing nothing for you. Nothing. Because most times, again, like I said, we're too lazy to do it. And then when we do get up, we want to do things that don't matter. We argue with people, do busy work opposed to doing productive work towards our goals. So what are you doing to accomplish your goals? What are you doing to get closer to your goals every single day? Are you wasting time? Do you still say you don't have enough time? Because you got 24 hours just like I got 24 hours. So in my 24 hours, I'm going out here taking action. That's the difference. If people don't take action, they don't move forward. They don't become productive. They don't become wealthy. They don't become successful. So action is the key. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you got, what you know, who you know. It don't matter. If you're not taking action on everything you're doing, all the knowledge you have, you're going to be behind. It's plenty of us. I'm 41 years old. I'll tell you right now, I'm 41 years old. And there's plenty of people out here say, man, how are these 18-year-olds turning to millionaires or striking the rich overnight like they hit a gold rush? Well, the way that they doing this is because they taking the knowledge and they're taking action on it. It's all right. They may be scared of something. It may be fear. It's all right. Fear is good. But use that fear to go forward. Use that fear to get you to where you need to be, right? Understand, again, that your goal has to have a date on it. Your vision has to have a date. So it don't matter. You can make all the vision boards you want. If you don't put a date on it, it's just a wish. That's all it is. Not even a goal, nothing. Something that may or may not happen. It's up to you. So what knowledge do you want? Specific knowledge do you want? Who has that knowledge? Where can you get that knowledge? That's what you need to look at. There are plenty of places that we can get the knowledge. They say black people now have more income than we've ever had. But where are we spending it? What are we doing with it? Are we buying assets or liabilities? Because if we buy liabilities, we're not getting to our goal. Now we getting assets, now we get to our goal. Or figure out how can we turn these liabilities to assets. Who can give us this information? Where can we find this information? And not only where can we find it, what do we have to do to make this information valuable? That's what I'm telling you. That's what it's all about. It's all about the value, man. If you can't get value, if you can't find your goal and action upon your goals to create value for yourself and your family going to be the same place where they were hundreds of years ago. It may not be physically, but they're going to be slaves. You either going to enslave your money or it's going to enslave you. And don't get me wrong. Money is not the end goal. Money is just a tool. It's not an asset. It's a tool, a bartering tool to create assets, to create